Hello fellow students, I'm here today to talk to you about gonorrhea. I'm going to be explaining what gonorrhea is and how it affects the human body. Gonorrhea is a sexually transmitted disease involving inflammatory discharge from the urethra or the vagina. Gonorrhea is one of the most common diseases passed from one person to another during sexual activity. In men, it most often infects the urethra. In females, it usually infects the urethra or the cervix. It also can infect the anus, throat, and pelvic organs, and in rare cases, it can infect the eyes. What is known about the bacteria? Gonorrhea, also known as Neisseria gonorrhea or gonococci, is a diplococci bacteria. Diplococci is a globe-like shape in two pairs. These bacteria can grow on chocolate agar with carbon dioxide. It is naturally competent for DNA transformation as well as being capable of conjugation. Neisseria gonorrhea possesses a gram-negative outer membrane which has proteins, phospholipids, and liposaccharides. Neisseria gonorrhea is a fragile organism that is vulnerable to UV rays, temperature changes, and other environmental changes. Now I'll talk to you guys about the symptoms. In females, symptoms are usually resembled as a bladder or vaginal infection, or sometimes they are not even present, making it difficult to treat. Symptoms can appear within 2 to 5 days for males, but may not present in females for over 30 days. The following include painful urination and bloody or yellow vaginal or penile discharge, which, if left untreated, can develop into pelvic inflammatory disease for females and swollen and painful testicles in males. In men, you will have the following: a burning sensation while urinating, a white-yellow discharge from the penis, painful or swollen testicles. For females, you'll have the following: painful burning sensation while urinating, increased vaginal discharge, or vaginal bleeding. And for the rectum, it can be noticed by the following: discharge, anal itching, soreness, itching, or painful bowel movement. Now for the diagnosis. The presence of gonorrhea can be diagnosed using a gram stain test, which will turn pink for the gram-negative bacteria. If you want to see if you have the bacteria in your throat or your anus, a doctor will use swabs to collect samples. A genitalia examination by a doctor or nurse, or if you're a woman, you can have an internal examination. The general outlook for gonorrhea being deadly is that there has been no reports of anyone dying from this disease. In 2009, a particular strain of gonorrhea known as H041 was discovered in Japan by a 31-year-old female prostitute. Doctors said that H041 was resistant to the current antibiotics and was placed in the superbug category. Alan Christensen, a doctor of naturopathic medicine, said, "Having this strain can cause septic shock and death in a matter of days." The H041 has only been found in a 31-year-old female nowhere else. Due to Centers of Disease Control, they say gonorrhea is very common in North America and is the second most common disease. It is usually seen between the ages of 15 to 24 years of age. Since 1997, the rate of gonorrhea in Canada have been increasing. In 2012, there was an estimate of 10,000 cases of gonorrhea in Canada. Centers of Disease Control estimates that annually 820,000 people in the United States get gonorrhea. Centers of Disease Control says that 570,000 of them were among young people, 15 to 24.
Alright, so stay tuned for part 2. It will be coming up.
Created using Powtoon.